The San Diego City Council's ordinances regulating medical marijuana dispensaries have been repealed. The action came this afternoon after opponents came up with enough signatures to force the City Council to either remove the laws or put the issue to a public vote. KUSI's Ed Lenderman has more.
Last April, after much debate, discussion which included a city medical marijuana task force, the City Council adopted new restrictions regarding medical marijuana dispensaries. But medicinal marijuana advocates say the council ignored the task force and adopted restrictions which are unreasonable.
The medical marijuana task force made wonderful recommendations that we didn't implement. They were, at the last minute, changed substantially for zoning and other restrictions and made much more restrictive than they were intended to be.
Foremost among them, requiring the city's estimated 160 collectives to shut down and apply for permits. Also, the dispensaries would be limited to certain commercial and industrial zones, at least 600 feet from one another, as well as from schools, parks, and churches. Advocates went out and collected enough signatures to qualify a ballot measure on the issue. Today, the council was faced with a choice: conduct an expensive election or repeal the ordinance.
They wanted regulations, they had them, they got them, now they don't want it. So we all are very familiar with the damage that we do to our kids and to our families, schools.
Supporters of strict regulations say the proliferation of such clinics has led to abuse, especially among young adults.
I can't understand why the shops are still open without business licenses. That's beyond me. That's not legal.
Medical marijuana advocate Donna Lambert appearing on KUSI's Good Morning San Diego.
That is one of the main reasons for regulating this industry. That is why it is important for us to be able to work as a community with City Council, work with the police to end that kind of abuse that does exist. And the more that we're able to be in the mainstream, out of the shadows, into the light, we can get rid of that.
Under the headline, "Be careful what you wish for," the City Council reluctantly voted 6-2 to repeal the ordinance, rather than spend upwards of $1 million for an election. Council members caution that since a compromise wasn't reached, it's likely none will ever be found, which could lead to a moratorium or an outright ban of medical marijuana dispensaries in the city. Ed Lenderman, KUSI News.